So it was suggested while I was giving my talk this week at Low Carb USA that I actually go live and show you what it looks like when I get home from work. And I feel like I've got nothing for dinner, yet I've been sort of thinking and planning all day. So I've already roasted some portobello mushrooms. So those are gonna be our pesto portobello mushroom pizzas. I'm gonna make my basic rotisserie chicken that is going to be used for my basic chicken salad for the whole week, and then I'm also going to make I'm going to use some of that chicken to make my chicken enchiladas, and I'm going to do that in a green verde sauce. I'm not going to show you that whole part right now, but I'm going to show you how I make my rotisserie chicken in my Instant Pot. I love this thing, and I'm going to turn it on saute. It's super easy. I'll take a little bit of olive oil, just sprinkle the bottom there, and I grabbed a huge thing of no antibiotics, no hormones, cage-free, all-natural chicken breast, and I like to get with the bone in and the skin on. It is, number one, less expensive. Number two, so much more flavor, and you get the collagen from the bones, and you get the fat and the flavor from the skin. And we are going to open that up, super easy. I like to salt, notice my shirt, keep it real. I use Redmond real salt. I love it. I got to meet the owners of the company this weekend at the Low Carb USA, and they're so unbelievably nice, and their salt is just amazing. So I'm gonna take some cracked pepper and I'm gonna go all over the top of the chicken breast. I'll show you this in a second. All over the top of the chicken breast. I'm gonna do both sides, but you'll sort of see as that goes. And I'm really generous with the seasonings, because this doesn't, this wasn't made in a factory. This doesn't, isn't pumped with a lot of, flavors and saline like they do with the rotisserie chickens that you get either at Costco or the supermarket. Now, I'm not gonna judge anybody if that's the way you wanna go. However, just know that when you get one of those chickens, you don't need to add any extra salt, because they already have a lot of salt in them. So I've salted and peppered the skin side, and I'm gonna take the chicken, see, there's my chicken with the ribs and the skin, and I'm gonna put the seasoned side down inside. Can you hear it? It's gonna sizzle a little bit. And this is a big fatty one. Look at this guy. Woo! We'll put that one in. And you kind of have to do this you have to do it in batches, because the Instant Pot isn't big enough. But it'll just be like maybe 2 batches. You're gonna do both sides for a couple of minutes, get them a little brown, get the juices flowing. At the same time, while this is cooking, I am also going to get the rest of my dinner ready, and for dessert, I'm gonna roast some pecans that I'm gonna dip in chocolate. So these will go into the oven. I just break them right open. Of course, can't do that with my hands. I keep bags and bags of nuts in my freezer. I buy them in bulk, either at Smart & Final, Costco, or online at Thrive Market, which I love. And look at this. Easy peasy. See? You just put that right on your tray. You're gonna put that in the oven, and you're gonna roast it for, I don't know, like 5 minutes. Move them around a little bit, and then toss them around a little bit more, and then maybe like a couple more minutes. You do not want to overcook these, because they'll get bitter. Ooh, I hear my chicken. Doesn't it sound good? So we're gonna put these in the oven, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with my portobello mushrooms. Hold on. I'm setting the timer so that I do not forget the nuts, because it is a real bummer when you burn $10 worth of nuts. You get it, right? Okay, so one of the other things that I'm gonna do, ooh, I forgot this. So I love to just grab some grated Parmesan. It's just like the powdery Parmesan, because I like to make some crackers. So I just have a simple cookie sheet with parchment paper, and you're just gonna make these cute little rounds. Can you see this? Let's get you over here. Can you see this? Let's see, I'll go down like this. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'll show you how it all works out. So I'm gonna do like little round mounds of this cheese, maybe 6 or 8 rounds, and this will go into the oven for, again, about 5 minutes, and it makes the cutest little crackers. So we're gonna have these little crackers with our Portobello Mushroom pizzas and our little salad of arugula and tomatoes and such. So these are kind of fun little crackers to make. This is what they look like. Can you see? They're just little rounds. And I'm gonna put those in the oven also for, I don't know, 5 minutes. Again, keep an eye on them so that they don't burn. But I've already got the nuts in there, so we're gonna put those in too. And I've got the timer on, so those are all good. Okay, now it's time to flip my chicken breast. And let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can show you. Can you see how that's like nice and starting to brown a little bit? So I'm gonna just turn that over, get the bones into the heat a little, and while those are in there, I'm gonna turn these over. Wow, these are big chicken breasts. That was a big bird. So I was at Low Carb USA this weekend down in San Diego. Most of the talks were, well, first of all, every single talk was incredibly informative, filled with lots of science, lots of data on just eating low-carb lifestyle, eating healthy food. And I guess one of the biggest takeaways that I kind of take for granted is that eating a low-carb or a ketogenic style diet is actually just real food. I mean, do you see anything here that seems wackadoodle? No. It's all just real healthy food. Vegetables, meat, cheese, oils, really healthy fats. We love avocados in this house. And so anyway, I met a lot of really cool people, and let's see, what else can I figure out? Okay, so on my portobello mushrooms, so I've got some portobello mushrooms going right now. I've already roasted these. So what I did was I did some olive oil, just salt and pepper, my Redmond salt. See my Redmond salt shirt, keep it real. And I put these in a 350-degree oven for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And then I pulled them out so that I could put that other stuff in. And then they just are sort of sitting here. But what I'm gonna do is, I love just like ready-made pesto sauce. It's just olive oil, basil, pine nuts, garlic. And this is one of those like really easy dinners where I already have the pesto refrigerator. So I thought about that this morning when I was like, oh, I've got that feta cheese that I've got to use. And so I was like, let's do some Portobello pizza mushroom tops. So I'm gonna just spoon a little bit of pesto sauce on each one of these mushrooms. And then I'm gonna do some sliced onions, some black olives, and feta cheese. What did I say? Red onion? Red onion, feta, and oh, there's my my nuts and my cheese crackers. Okay, so I'm gonna flip around my nuts a little bit. Just toss them. Yeah, I just stick my hand in there. I'm not too scientific about it. And I'm gonna actually show you this is what my cheese crackers are starting to look like. Can you see how they're kind of melting a little bit? Well, they're gonna melt even more and they're gonna get brown and crispy. And I always use parchment paper. Don't make the mistake. I'm putting the timer on again. Let's do it for like 3 or 4 minutes now. I put so that I can easily pull the crackers off. Okay, so let me finish doing my pesto. Do you see how I'm kind of like multitasking with everything? I shocked my fridge so I knew that I had pesto sauce to use. You can also freeze pesto sauce. Did you know that? You can freeze it and kind of pull it out. So if it's on sale at Costco, do that. By the way, I worked a full day today. I was at the office. I was up at 6 a.m. I was at the office by like 8:15. And I went to the supermarket, did a whole thing, all this food for dinner and whatever. Okay, so those are taken care of. Okay, now it's time to switch my chicken. And so you'll on both sides. That kind of gets the juices going. And I'm gonna set these aside while I put in the other chicken breasts. I'm gonna add a little bit more olive. These big, look at these fatty chicken breasts. Amazing. Okay, do you hear that sizzle? Okay, let's do this one in. Who's watching me? Oh my God! Hi, Lisa! That's so fun! And Victoria, and who else? Oh my God, I don't even really know how to do this thing. And Denise Booth. I don't know Denise Booth. I don't think I do, but hi, thanks for watching. It was fun. All right. Okay, so now our second round of chicken breast is doing its second round of chicken breast is doing its thing. We're gonna put that off to the side. Now it's time for me to finish our Portobello pizzas. The nuts and the cheese crackers are gonna be done in like a minute or so. So we have got sun-dried tomatoes, feta cheese, red onion. Let's turn it this way so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Red onion, and I think we're gonna do black olives. So let's get some black olives. One of these days I'm gonna do one of those things where I like show you everything that's in my fridge and my, but not today. Okay, so let's open up this. The olives, easy peasy. We'll drain those. We love, love, love these Trader Joe's sun-dried tomatoes. And not only do we love the tomatoes, but when I use all of the tomatoes out of here, I use the oil from the Trader Joe's jar to dress my salads because it's just so full of the sun-dried tomato flavor. So it's kind of fun. Okay, so let me grab a spoon. We'll get a little bit of cheese on each one of these. Easy peasy. And let's see. Oh, after dinner, I think I'm gonna make some peanut butter cookies, but I'm also going to make some peanut butter and chocolate popsicles. Now, peanut butter and chocolate popsicles are my absolute, like, people break down my freezer door to have those. So I think I'm gonna make a double batch. Guess what that is? That's my cheese crackers and my nuts. So I cannot sit on this for a second. Let's get those out and see. Yeah, the nuts, they've been in for about 8 minutes. Let's see if you can see those. Yeah, kind of fun, cool. We're gonna let those just cool off. And I'll do a couple things with the nuts. I might make some pecan ice cream. I might just dip them in chocolate. I might add them to some cookies. So I have them roasted, and even if I don't use them, I'm gonna put them in the freezer because they're really good. Just a few of them as like a little snack. So okay, my cheese crackers need like maybe 2 more minutes. I'm going to show you what they look like. Can you see what my cheese crackers look like? See how they're not done yet, but they're almost done. Put those back in. And the Portobello mushrooms. Got a little bit more cheese on there. So I always make double. This is 5 mushroom tops. We're gonna have a salad and the cheese crackers for dinner, but we're not gonna eat all this. So this is gonna be lunch for us tomorrow. And then the chicken salad that I'm making will also be for dinner tomorrow night. I'm gonna make, when I get home from work tomorrow, I'm gonna take this chicken, or some of it anyway. I'm just flipping this chicken over. I wanna show you. Can you see? Oh shit! You didn't see that? Okay, okay, we'll put that back in. Okay. Okay, seriously, don't tell anybody you saw that. All right, so the chicken is gonna cook a little bit longer. Okay, let's get my cheese crackers are done. Let's let you see what those look like. Seriously, I hope this is entertaining at the very least. Okay, cheese crackers. Cheese crackers are done. Pesto pizzas are almost done. Let's put a few olives on each one of them. I'm gonna put sun-dried tomatoes, olives, and onions. I'm gonna show you guys. I got the most inexpensive, fun little tool that I like to slice my onions with. It's super easy. Get that out of the way, get this out of the way. Yeah, I have a super tiny kitchen and I just make it work. Okay, so here's my onion, and put it off to the side. We're gonna get my sun-dried tomatoes on there. My favorite new tool, check it out. I think it was like $12 on Amazon, and my cute boyfriend Peter was like, I was telling him how I needed to have some kind of mandolin, and when I was married, I had like the most elaborate mandolin, and it was like enormous, and it took up so much space in the kitchen, and then when I moved here, I didn't have a place to put it, so I got rid of it, and I hardly ever used it anyway. Now this little baby, I use it, I think like at least once a day, and you just, so this is locked so that you don't get cut with that, but then you do different levels of how thick you want your, I do radishes, cucumbers, onions, so we're gonna do onions, and before I do that, I'm gonna stop myself here, and we're gonna go to the next step on the rotisserie chicken. So just grab a little cup of water, about a half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of water. So, do you see how, I can't see what you can see. So my chicken is kind of brown on both sides. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to pour in water into my Instant Pot. My Instant Pot is now off. Do you see? It says off. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna push meat. So I've got my broth in there. I'm putting my chicken breasts back in here. I'm gonna just layer them right on top. This is so easy. So this is 4.5 pounds of chicken. It's organic, it's not organic, sorry, it's all natural, it's hormone free, and I think it was $11 for 4 pounds of chicken breast. Now you can get a rotisserie chicken, which is I think probably like, my sister is making some wackadoodle comment about me. Yes, yes, I have like 3 kitchens going at once. So So I forgot what I was saying because my sister was saying something. Oh no, that wasn't my sister. That was, oh, Steve. Hi, Steve. Okay, so here is your Instant Pot lid. And so see this little guy here? So we're gonna have it on venting just to put it on. But once we get it on and locked, then you turn it to, what is that called? Sealing. That's what it is. So if you can't lock it on when it's like this, but you do like that where it's venting. You're gonna put it on. You hear that? And then you go, did you hear that? Okay, so then you're gonna seal it. This is what it looks like. You're gonna seal it right there. And then you're gonna do meat, and I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes, and then it'll just start. So here's the little thing with Instant Pots. When somebody says, oh, I can make a whole pot roast in 40 minutes. It's not really 40 minutes. So first the machine, you set it, so I've set it for 20 minutes, but now it's got to pressurize, and that can take 10 or 12 minutes, I think. And so it'll take 10 or 12 minutes to pressurize, depending on how much liquid and how much stuff you have in there. And then it will go for 20 minutes. And then when it's done, you can do something called a quick release, which is a little scary because you gotta flip the lid at the top, the thing or the sealer at the top, and it goes psss. And for this rotisserie chicken, I seal it for 20 minutes, and then it does its deal. And when it's done, I just let it sit there for like an hour and a half. Just sit there and kind of continue cooking and kind of continue all of the flavors and letting the chicken continue to get like a rotisserie chicken, you know, just how it works. Okay, so I got my cheese crackers done. I got my nuts done. Now I'm gonna show you how I slice the onion for the Portobello pizzas so that I can get those into the oven. And oh, I cannot forget to put the sun-dried tomatoes on. But here we go. I've got my red onion. You can use any onion. It doesn't really, like whatever you feel like works for you. Get a big fat knife. So I like to do these in quarters just for this recipe. I do onions a couple different ways, but for this recipe, I just do quarters. Edge. See, I got a flat edge. Here, let's see if I can pull this over here. Okay, so I've got a nice flat edge here, and I'm gonna pull the edge off, and let's see. I'm gonna go like this, and then, so I'm gonna put this on flat like this. You see that? Where's my safety thing so I don't slice my fingers off? I don't really need my safety thing right this second, but I am going to just slice. Wait till you see how cool this is. Check it out. Look at all those cute little mushrooms. Cute little onions. So I'm gonna just sprinkle those all over our mushrooms, and that's all I need. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like in a sec. We're gonna make it look super pretty. The pictures that I posted on Instagram today, those are from the last time I made these. And of course, you know, when I'm not like rushing to get dinner on the table, I can really make things super beautiful. And then I can edit the pictures so that you guys can really see like cool lighting and all that sort of stuff. But you know, it's a Monday night and I've been away for the last 5 days at Low Carb USA, which was phenomenal. And I would say that my favorite product that I got, I had a couple, but one of my favorite products that other than my Redmond salt, one of my favorite products is this company called Fat Bomb, they're called F-Bomb. And it's like fat is the smart fuel, and they have this macadamia nut and macadamia nut and chocolate couch, kind of like a goo, I guess, if you're a runner. But it's all fat and almost no sugar. Well, it's no added sugar, that's for sure. But I think it's like 2 grams net carb. So, and they're so delicious. And then they also just hit with these they're kind of like a healthy version of like a Slim Jim, but they're made with pork, and they're hitting nationwide all over at Sprouts. They actually are already in some Sprouts, but the jalapeno one is like my absolute favorite. I love, love, love it. But I love those things because like when I'm on the go, I usually plan for most stuff, but when I don't, I know that I can always pull one of those out of the out of my glove box or out of my purse or whatever, and it's all ready. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna show you what these portobello mushrooms look like before they go into the oven. Let's see if I can show you. So those are going into the oven right now. Everything I had pretty much came from a container, but it was fresh mushrooms, my favorite sun-dried tomatoes from Trader Joe's. Who doesn't get like a jumbo thing of feta cheese? I have a bazillion things to make with feta cheese, and it's just economical. I think the whole thing is like $6. So Peter's gonna be home in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I'm gonna pop these in the oven. I'm gonna quickly pull together a salad, and we will be on our way. So I don't know if you guys want to keep on watching, but I suppose I can keep the party going while I'm doing this. Okay, so because I know Peter is going to be here in probably like 5 minutes, I'm going to quickly whip together a salad, and there is literally nothing fancy about it. We love avocado. Where's my avocado? There's my baby right there. We love cherry tomatoes, but I already roasted some cherry tomatoes on our baking sheet there. So those are actually gonna go onto the salad. Okay, who doesn't love pre-washed? $5. This will be for Peter's powerful chicken salads that I send him to work with. And then every night we'll have some form of a salad, and I mix it up. I add cabbage, I add arugula, I add romaine. I'm constantly flipping around so it's not boring. I'll add different kinds of cheese. Tomorrow night we're having cheeseburger salad with romaine. And that I'll add dill pickle and cheddar cheese and onion, avocado. And the cheeseburger salad, the thing about that is you have to season the meat the right way, because then that will season the whole salad. Because if you just do boring ground beef, it's like, not very fun. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of this. I'm not gonna add any cheese to our salad because we're already having cheese on the portobello mushrooms, and we're already having cheese on in the cheese crackers. So we'll do a little bit of arugula, a little bit of this like mixed romaine. All of this is pre-washed, so it's like easy peasy. That's done, that's done. We'll get those into the fridge in a second. Our cheese crackers, oh my gosh, check these out. Whew. Watch. Look it. Cheese crackers, so easy. Okay, so we're gonna put that away. I don't know if you can hear it, but my chicken, can you hear it? Can you see it? See it starting to steam a little bit? That means that the pressure is like getting really tight on all of the juices and stuff in there. So it's like pulling all the juices of the chicken and the bones and the salt and the pepper. Those are coming together. What else am I doing here? Okay, so I'm putting away stuff so you guys can kind of see how the whole routine goes. It looks like my kitchen is a disaster, but by the time we sit down for dinner, Everything will be put away. Totally put away. And Peter does all the dishes, so we love him for that. And then Piper empties the dishwasher, so it's a family affair. All right, we got the cheese crackers. We're gonna cut up the avocado. We'll get the salad finished. We'll put the pecans away. We'll put all of this other stuff away. I've got lots of recycled stuff. Let's see. Cheese going away. I need a soda. You guys ever have these? I love these. I'm in love. Totally adore these. I like the grapefruit flavor. Sometimes I'll go for like a lime or a tangerine, but this is my jam. Totally dig these. Salad going away. Going away. This, avocado. Let's put this away. So just so you know, it's 7:30 right now. I got home from work after doing a full grocery shop at 6:30. In 1 hour, I have made 4 pounds of rotisserie chicken, portobello mushrooms, cheese crackers, roasted pecans, salad, and that's it. So it can be done. It is a little bit crazy, and there is a lot of juggling, but I know where everything is in my kitchen at all times, well, most of the time, and I just am sort of into this routine, and I just, people say that they don't have time for cooking, and I'm hoping that this shows people that there is time for cooking. Have you guys ever seen how to cut up an avocado? So you just slice it like that, and then you just very gently with my jumbo knife, very gently, pull that out, and I just leave that on, and then you watch, you go like this, like this, see? And I just make a cute little, can you see? I just make cute little squares like that, and then I'm gonna toss that into my salad. Now, I hear Peter's coming home. He's just parking right now. So I'm gonna salt the salad. I'm gonna add my onion. I'll probably add scallions, and then I'm gonna add those roasted tomatoes. I'm gonna generously salt and pepper my salad, and I'm just gonna drizzle it with some olive oil. That is it. I'm not gonna add anything else to my salad because I don't need salad dressing. I'm gonna get the flavor from my olive oil, from my salt, from my avocado, from my roasted tomatoes, from my scallion, and that's it. We're gonna have a wonderful dinner. I might go live a little bit later just to show you how my rotisserie chicken went, and I will let you know how it goes. Okay, my honey's coming home. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye! How do I do this thing? Thanks for watching.